What's up, Space Monkey here, and welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to another video. We are here now on Call of Duty Modern Warfare, and today's video is Blood Money Victory. Now, I'm going to actually show you guys that even if your team and you are not together during Blood Money or Plunder, whatever you want to call this game mode, if you guys don't jump together and don't end up landing in the same spot, and don't end up working together, there's still a chance that you could win this game mode. You really, yes, it does make it a lot better when your team is working together as a whole. But, unfortunately, if you're like me and other Call of Duty players that go on Warzone to play, sometimes it gives you like random people. You really don't have a whole lot of people to play with. You mainly play solo, or just to goof off, waste time, kind of thing. You're bored playing the multiplayer, so you jump on Warzone to try to get a different experience. And this is the gameplay of me playing this Blood Money match. Now, as you can see, my team members, one of them I'm kind of trying to make it to right now. Originally, I was liking to go to the airport place right here, or this superstore right here, because there's a lot of loot in those buildings. There's a lot of money in those buildings, so whoever jumps there, I'm sure there's a lot of other spots where there's a lot of loot also in other places of the map. I've been mainly just exploring a lot on this map, because like in Blackout, when I played Blackout, I did a lot of exploring on that map as well. I just couldn't get the feel of it. I don't understand, but here on Warzone, it's actually quite entertaining. But what you're going to be watching in the background is a match of Blood Money where I really didn't get a whole lot of kills. I just ran around and scavenged as much as I can and looted everything as much as possible. The key thing that I want to express to you, ladies and gentlemen out there that play the Warzone, if you don't land together with your team and you're running around, you're looting buildings, you're getting money, you got money, you got a whole buttload of money, you need to find a landing pad, like a little money pad, where you go and drop your money off. You need to find one of those places as quick as possible and get rid of all that money you're carrying. Because, with you being separated from your team, whether it's an accident, on purpose, it happens. It happens. And, you just need to get rid of that money. Because if you're in the lead and you got all this money on you and you're trying to make it to the drop zone where you can deposit your money in your little bank account thing, somebody could kill you, and they could take that money and boom, wham bam, thank you ma'am, you just gave them the lead and then they win. So in order to keep that from happening, you really need to get rid of all that money that you're carrying right away from the get-go. You need to go to the nearest money center, money area, whatever you want to call it, and call in the helicopter and deposit that money as soon as possible. Don't get frustrated because you're playing by yourself, because you're really not playing by yourself. And as you can see, my teammates, they're doing their thing. They're doing their share on collecting money, and they're doing their share on depositing the money. So, if you're one of them people that get on here, and if you see nobody with no mics on your team and you decide to quit, don't do it, because there's a chance that things may still go your way. You really don't need a mic to win. You need communication. Yes, that is a key factor in playing Warzone, any kind of game mode on Warzone. Key factor is communication. So playing by yourself and running lone wolf solo in a team game mode on Warzone is you're taking some chances there. You're taking some risk. But what I did in the gameplay in the background that you're seeing going on right now as I'm talking is I hung out around the deposit area, and I tried to get as much money as possible, and I just kept throwing it in the bank account as soon as I got it. just like getting paid on Friday, and go straight to the bank and throw that money in the bank before I spend any of it. And wham bam, we're in first place now. And as you can see, though, that was not all of me doing that as well. My teammates here, when I first started the game, I do apologize to you fellas. Originally, when I first started this game, I was like, crap. I judged them by their rank, and don't do that. Just telling you people, don't do that. That's wrong. I apologize for that. I didn't say anything on the mic or anything like that. I just took a deep breath and was like, so I was wrong. I admit I was wrong. Don't judge a book by its cover, because you may be surprised. I mean, these guys that are playing on my team right now, they have a low rank, and I originally saw them as small fries when they first jumped on my team. But you know what, fellas? When the game is all done and said, and you guys are done watching this video, you're going to see that my teammates really did a lot of work during this gameplay that I did not see them do because I wasn't with them. So like I'm telling you guys out there, and you ladies too, when y'all play Warzone and y'all get on a team that has a low rank, don't get frustrated. Don't be like me. And I mean, I didn't really do anything wrong. I'm still playing the game. I didn't quit or nothing. I just saw the rank and I was just like, blah, but that was wrong. And the fellas, I didn't even express myself about it or nothing, so they didn't even know that was what I was thinking in my brain. But I'm being honest with you guys because I feel like honesty is the key, and that is what I thought. So just telling you, that's why I'm showing y'all this gameplay, because when you get on these game modes on Warzone, you're going to run into people that have a lower rank. They're not playing, some of them don't have Modern Warfare. Some of them don't have that game. They don't have it where they can play the multiplayer part. They have the free version of Warzone, and I forget about that. I forget about that a lot, actually. The fact that this is a free game mode for people to play. Anybody, cross console, cross play, whatever. I forget all about that because I get stuck in my little Call of Duty mind, my little Call of Duty world. So when you come to Warzone, just be prepared. You're going to be matched up with random players, unless you have your own team. Some of them might have a lower rank than you, but don't judge them by cover. Don't judge them because of that, because they could be way better players than you on Warzone because they play it more than you do. And that is the case in this gameplay that you're seeing going on in the background. So before you guys comment down in the comment section and tear me up because I misjudged somebody, and just letting y'all know I'm correcting myself before it even happened. The fellas that played with me on this game, in this game mode, during the gameplay you're seeing in the background, definitely appreciate all your grinding and all your pushing to help us get this victory. The fact that we all ran solo in plunder, blood money, by ourselves, took a big chance on losing. So definitely appreciate everything that you guys did on my team. If you're seeing this video, I very much appreciate the fact that y'all helped us get this victory. And I do apologize, so I'm just saying. But this is a very fun game mode to play, and I enjoy playing Warzone just about every time I get on here. Yes, I do rage quit. Yes, I do rage out. Anybody that says they don't rage in a Call of Duty game, you've got to be just an upstanding, outstanding, humble, the most patient person I ever met in my life. Because there's times where my brain, it literally explodes inside of my head from some of the issues that I run into on multiplayer, or mistakes that I've made that really cost me a lot. It costs me to lose the game, and I rage out about it. We all have that little child inside of us that wants to win every single thing that you do in life. So when you lose, that little child just tends to come out sometimes and pitches a fit. So it's perfectly normal for someone to rage on a Call of Duty game. That's the whole purpose of some of the rage videos that we see on YouTube. So it is a thing, and it's definitely something that goes on. But anyway, I just wanted to share this video with you guys, because I want you guys to understand, the difference between playing on a team and playing by yourself. And depending on your teammates, I'm sorry, I had a little belch there. But depending on your teammates to help keep you alive too, in this game mode, it's very vital that all that happens. Because see, we barely won this, and that's how I look at it. Because the way that we played, probably could have did a lot better playing together versus the way that we played here separate. But we all did our own part. Now, there was some times where I was frustrated and didn't understand, like seeing that guy sitting there on the floor there. What was he doing? But you have to understand, I don't know the situation that was going on in the area of the map that he's at. He could be sitting in that house, sitting on the floor like that because there's people outside waiting for him, trying to kill him. So, and what I'm doing right here, I'm watching these attack choppers just mow these people down, and they're not shooting at me. So I decide to come in here. I'm gonna shoot this guy here, down him, slap him for good measure, and then throw a C4 at the teammates. And wham bam, thank you ma'am, give me all your money. And here we go. We're going right back to the buy station. Now, a quick tip, in case you guys didn't know, when that money sign over there turns yellow, I do believe, now correct me if I'm wrong, but I do believe when it's yellow, that means that it's active, versus when it's green. When you see the money sign green, I think that means that there's nobody over there. But when you see it yellow, that means that it's been activated. There's a chopper either coming to get the deposit, or the chopper's just taken off and already got the deposit of money, I think. Now, I do actually need some tips on that one. I would like to know, does anybody else know what I'm talking about with that? Anybody else think that I'm right or wrong, or does anybody else know about it? See, it just turned green after the chopper left, so that's what I think. But anyway, hope you guys are enjoying the gameplay in the background, and I hope this helps you guys out a little bit more on keeping y'all from being frustrated when you play Plunder or whatever game mode it is on Warzone, and none of y'all land in the same spot. Just remember, you need to keep on moving forward and do your part as a team member, and maybe y'all will come out on top anyway, no matter what. Because you're going to see in this gameplay, we won this game. But when it shows the statistics of everybody on my team and the money they were carrying and what place they are in as far as 1 through 3rd, you'll see my position. And yeah, that's my teammate I'm shooting at. Yeah, I don't know why. I just tried to mow down my teammate. It's just like I guess I was paranoid at that point, and just seen somebody just jump down in front of me, the corner of my eye. So yeah, I would have killed him if he'd been a bad guy. But I just wanted to share. This is not entirely my best gameplay at all as far as playing in Blood Money or Plunder. Usually I get more kills than that. No, I don't win, but I do enjoy doing all the sniping and blowing people up with the RPGs and the C4. And for me, this is a game mode that I like to just go to and just do things I normally wouldn't do on multiplayer. But this was definitely an experience to play. And normally I was surprised that we even won. So the fact that we won and we all did the lone wolf thing, it definitely just goes to show that, you guys, y'all cannot judge somebody by the way that they look on their rank when they first join in on your team. Because, you never know. You may have, no matter what the game mode is you're playing on Warzone, you could have a whole team of nothing but 155s on there, and you have this one dude or chick that pops up on your team that's like a level 42 or something. That dude or chick's probably, they probably might be the ones that do the most extraordinary and most, coolest things on your team versus what you and your buddies did. So don't get discouraged. Don't get stressed out about it and be like, "Oh man, we got a little newbie on our team." You don't know. So what I'm saying is, this is a game mode that's put there to have fun playing it, and you never know how things could turn out. The tables could always turn. Just remember that the weather is never the same. So once again, I hope you guys enjoyed this gameplay. I hope it helped you guys out. I hope it helped you guys deal with a little bit of that frustration and maybe made you feel a little bit better whenever it comes to playing on here. But definitely smash that like button. Don't forget to don't forget to subscribe. And thanks for being patient and watching the whole gameplay with me. And just enjoying the gameplay in general. So once again, thanks for your support. This is Space Smokey 007, the Bloodthirsty Guy, coming to you. And I just wanted to share with you guys, don't get discouraged when you have people on your team that are of a lower rank, because as you can see right now, this is proof right here. This is proof right here. Look at the statistics of what my team members did. Look at me. I'm at the bottom. Look at my teammates. They're lower ranked than me. They're at the top. So there you go. Until next time, peace.